Every dispute resolution program in the world teaches you about the rules of procedure, how to open a case, how to manage a hearing, how to write an award. This program does all of that. The difference is the foundation. Other programs ground their procedures in institutional rules, contracts between the parties to apply the institution's framework. AITAR 2026 grounds its procedures in the Constitution of Kenya 2010, not as a citation for legitimacy, as the actual source of authority. Article 1 of the Constitution is short. It says, all sovereign power belongs to the people of Kenya. 6 words that establish the foundation of the entire constitutional order. Article 1(3) then delegates that power. It says sovereign power is delegated to Parliament and the legislative assemblies and to the national and county executives. And Article 1(3)(c) to other state organs. Article 1(3)(c)(2) specifically names independent tribunals. AITAR tribunals are independent tribunals constituted under Article 1(3)(c)(2). Every determination you make is an exercise of that constitutionally delegated sovereign power. When your authority comes from a contract, your scope is bounded. When it comes from the Constitution, the analysis is different. Article 50(1) guarantees every person the right to have any dispute decided in a fair hearing before an independent and impartial tribunal. Every person, any dispute, these are constitutional words with constitutional weight. From London investment funds to Nairobi families, all have the same constitutional right to bring their disputes to an AITAR tribunal. Article 47(1) establishes the quality standard that every exercise of AITAR authority must meet. It says every person has the right to administrative action that is expeditious, efficient, lawful, reasonable, and procedurally fair. Article 47(2) says every person adversely affected by an administrative action has the right to written reasons. These are not aspirations, they are constitutional rights. When your determination fails to give adequate written reasons, you are not merely making a professional error, you are violating a constitutional right. Impeccably reasoned work is not just good practice, it is constitutional compliance. Every determination you write is measured against Article 47. Expeditious, efficient, lawful, reasonable, procedurally fair, and written reasons. This is the AITAR standard. Programs teach you the rules of a specific institution. This program teaches you the constitutional principles that underlie the rules. Constitutional principles do not become outdated with the next edition of the rules. They are the bedrock that every set of institutional rules is trying to give expression to. The constitutional reasoning you develop will serve you in any dispute resolution forum, because the principles of procedural fairness and impartiality are universal. That is why this is not another ADR course. Reflection point for candidates: read Preamble and Articles 1, 10, 47, 50, 1, and 159, 2. These are the constitutional architecture of the entire program. You do not need to memorize them yet, but read them, because Module 1 will engage them directly.